The All Progressives Congress (APC) has responded with objection to the petition filed by the Labour Party presidential candidate Mr. Peter Obi to challenge the election victory of the President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu, noting that Mr. Obi's petition is on shaky grounds and is thin in fat. The APC failed to address Tinubu's drug trafficking allegations in its response. Reacting to this, David Udeyi, an investigative journalist, said the APC's response to Peter Obi's election tribunal petition is exactly what I thought it would be: watery nonsense that exclusively focuses on trying to use technicalities to escape from the actual issue, not a single attempt at rebutting the drug trafficking indictment. APC's response to Peter Obi's petition reads: APC has now responded with objection to petition and reply to petitions filed by AA, APP, APM and Labour Party. The frivolities put together as petitions have been laid bare. The other three petitions did not seek a rerun. Only Labour Party did, albeit on shaking grounds. Aside from the fact that the Labour Party petition is thin on fact, it is a carry-on of the propaganda that defined the Obi presidential ambition. All the blustering and posturing he maintained in his media outbursts after the election results were announced are not repeated in his petition. You have to wonder why. He said he would demonstrate that he won the election, but same was stolen from him by INEC, whereas in his petition he admits that he could not have won unless the court cancels the entire vote cast in all the polling units in 14 states and conducts a surgery on votes cast in 3 other states. That surgery will not yield enough votes to eliminate Atiku's lead over Obi, let alone scratch the gulf between him and Asiwaju, so it is a bridge to nowhere. What is more, he picked no issues with Atiku, who came second, and he failed to provide particulars of where he scored votes to challenge the margin of lead of both Atiku and the president-elect. In law, you can only prove by the way of evidence what you plead. The Labour Party petition interestingly took a detour into unrelated matters of the Chicago case, claiming this is a ground of disqualification. Well, again, this must have been introduced merely to excite their toxic fan base who need twisted versions of reality as oxygen. The case in Chicago was a civil matter brought under the Title 28 of 1345 and 1355, which both relate to the civil jurisdiction of district courts in America in respect to civil cases brought by government or its agency or its officers. Note: civil jurisdiction. Therefore, can a criminal conviction be made by a court in a matter where only its civil jurisdiction was invoked? It is like paying Jaguar for sedan and asking him to deliver an SUV to you. No be winch be that. To invoke the criminal jurisdiction of a court, there are procedures. To invoke its civil jurisdiction, there are separate procedures, but this is the circus Labour Party has sent its supporters on. There are so many points on the watery nature of this ground, but let us make it simple for all to know. Well, is this a judge that is talking or APC that is bringing all this trying to defend themselves? But one thing we have discovered is that they are not even talking about okay, talking about the court case at all. Well, the drug issue is just a mere allegation, since nobody can prove that Tinubu has ever been tried or convicted by the US government or any on drugs issue. In law, conviction is the key word, no mere newspaper allegation. So the onus is on Peter Obi to prove his drug allegations beyond any reasonable doubt. Like seriously, mere allegation with a proven document. Court will find Obi, watch and see. You think court of law is a place to joke? This response is mere obliteration. Let the court have its verdict. And the same thing I'm asking, is this a court that brought out this, or it is the APC that is trying to tell the world or trying to justify or what they have told the court to say? I don't understand. You only queried by law to respond to the petition and not proffer or usurp the functions of the court. Now court we dey wait for now. Oh yeah, let us see. I just did laugh. You are going to die hanging being a drug lord. Well, Mr. Keyamo, Twitter is not a court of law, so in your own sense you have adjudicated the petitions and passed judgments, thereby becoming a judge in your own case. So bad. A spokesman, does he know anything in law other than grandstanding? If Keyamo is not a court, is the writer a court? The case being cited is irrelevant in the case. In this case, there's diversionary measures doesn't seem to be working. Now they are trying so hard to do damage control, but it is too late. All they do now is to concoct a statement and attribute it to Tinubu. Tinubu said this. Tinubu congratulated this man. Tinubu has issued a statement. All the lies they formulate and claim is from Tinubu. Where exactly is Tinubu? The INEC president selects. And where is Remi Tinubu? Waiting they happen. APC is busy using all manner of fake scandal against Obi to divert the attention of Nigerians away from Tinubu. Okay. I said it that Keyamo has no brain. Is an unfortunate SAN for Nigeria. If this is his petition response, then I thank him very well for such a worthless, faceless, below legal standard response. Labour Party victory all the way. I wonder why Festus Keyamo was not chosen as Tinubu's lawyer. Maybe because they know he is a senior advocate of nonsense. When his reasoning does not even tally with your fantasies. I believe this Keyamo is a disgrace to humanity and lawyers in particular. Was he not the person that sued Tinubu for drug trafficking case? He is now grand advocate of Tinubu for the sake of political appointments. Don't mind them. Let them continue with their movie, and then they disgrace themselves all over the world. With all this explanation by SAN, I believe the major loop left for Labour Party is the candidacy of Shetima, which I think can be overlooked on the fact that VP is not an elective but selective post within the party. Obi can be given a waiver in order to participate in the primaries of Labour Party. Social media is not a court of law. Meanwhile, you have just read from one party, Keyamo, who is not even part of any of a APC lawyers. Keyamo, with your evil agenda for Nigerian youth, your family and entire generation will suffer the final price. So guys, that's all we say. Let's say your opinion. Thank you.